carabiners. People used to be calling them beaners, but that's derogatory, so please don't use that term on the course anymore. They're actually spelled biners, so at the end, carabiners, but pronounced beaners at the end. So, in a carabiner, you want to look for, again, gate function. So this is a auto-locking carabiner, and that means you have to twist and pop it open, and the gate mechanism makes sure it can close, and squeeze test it, and if it's closing and locking efficiently, it passes inspection. Also want to feel around, see if there's any cracks. Cracks are the main thing, and excessive rust. And also if there's wear on it, like if a rope's going in and out of it a bunch for a long period of time, eventually it'll create a sharp edge, and the rope will start to be cut by that sharp edge made on the carabiner. I think, does that have on carabiners, or is it just the ACT or ATC?
Aluminum carabiners.
Aluminum carabiners, yeah. Aluminum carabiners they're good because they're light, but usually the standard is potentially going to be all carabiners on a challenge course are going to be steel. You never want aluminum on steel. If you have aluminum carabiner on a steel cable, it's just going to rip right through it in pretty quickly actually. So aluminum carabiners are lighter. You can tell they're aluminum. So steel is the way to go. Steel on steel. It's a good way to remember it. And we have these lobster claw carabiners that it's a screw gate, and you want to make sure that the screws go up and down efficiently, and it opens and closes efficiently, because it's lame when you send somebody up there on the course and it doesn't work. Just slows down the process, and it's high risk. So you want to check all these at the end of each lobster claw. We also have the zip pulley. This is a new zip pulley, and you just want to inspect it, make sure the wheels rotate very nicely, and that the what are these called? Groth, the
Sheaves?
Yeah, the sheaves, but the part that goes in between the pulley.
Axle?
Like a pin?
Yeah, a pin. Just make sure they're in there and solid. And this is all this is for the zip pulley. It's pretty sweet. There's not all the extra junk, because how this is built is super bomber, and we'll talk about that later when we set it up. So carabiners, let's see, is there any other